Hi, it's Angie. I'm coming on today to show you a set of dies that I've been using recently. I bought it about a week ago on Amazon, so it's still available. It's not a new set. I think it's been around about maybe 3-4 years. It's a Tim Holtz Sizzix thin lit set, and it's number, if you can see that, 664207. Don't know if it's going to focus on that, probably because of the thick plastic. So yeah, there's quite a lot of little bits in this set, so it might not be suitable for some people who don't like fiddling around with little bits. I mean, I don't normally, but I do like this set. I love Halloween. I'm doing a couple of Halloween swaps at the moment. So I will say I've videoed this God knows how many times. I've got a new filming arm. I tried to do like an overhead film, but I couldn't see the screen. I could sort of bend my head down and see the screen a little bit, but what I was seeing on the screen wasn't correct when I played the video back, so it was all slightly off center a little bit at times, so I didn't like that. So I'm trying it this way, and at one point I couldn't get my phone to rotate properly. The video was like on the side, so hopefully this will be better. I can see the screen, just not a little bit of it in the middle, but that's fine. So I'll stop waffling and I'll get on with this. So I've die cut some of the pieces. I haven't die cut them all. What I was particularly liking in this set was the, I don't know, spell book or potion book, whatever you want to call it. This one here with the quill, and also the potion bottles, because I don't really have any bottles. I would like a single die with a bigger bottle. I have got one that's a perfume bottle, and I have used that in a swap, which I'm going to video shortly, but I won't be putting it up until obviously the recipients received it. So yeah, I'll just get on and show you the dies. So where's the other potion? Oh, the potion bottles. Where's the other potion bottle gone? 1, 2. Oh, don't say I've filmed this so many times and I've lost one. Oh, it's here. Sorry. So the potion bottle, you've got this like rounded fat one. So you've got the main part of the bottle there. You've got the second layer there, which obviously you don't have to use if you don't want to. You could just have a single layer bottle. You've got the label, and then you've got the little bottle stopper, which I must admit is so small I didn't bother doing on that one. Then this is the sort of biggest bottle. Again, you've got the main part of the bottle, the second layer, the label, and the stopper. I did die cut those stoppers. What I did for this one was I used, you know, these, it was a 12 by 12 Tim Holtz piece of paper with these little squares. They're the same on both sides, and what I did was I die cut. This die actually fits perfectly within those, so I just die cut like loads of those, if you get me, and then I just mixed and matched the pieces. So I'll show you those in a minute. And then there's this single little bottle, so you've got the main piece, and then you've just got like a label, and that's sort of too small to layer really, but it's a little bit small for what I'd normally use, but I have done one just to show you what it's like. Then this is probably my most favorite one, I say, which is the spell book or potion book. You've got the main stand, sort of, I'm in shot, the main stand bit there. Then you die cut this very thin bit here and obviously put it underneath. Then see those two little bits there, they sort of you get the indentation of those slightly, and you can cut that piece and that piece out if you want. No, I didn't bother. That's just sort of like a almost like showing the space between the pages kind of thing. And then these two bits at the top, you glue the short one to the long one, and then you glue that to the back of the book. I'll show you. I say I have done a couple of those, which I'll show you. Then you've got, I love this one, the candles. You could just do I mean, this is great because you could do it for Christmas, Halloween, birthday. You know, it doesn't have to be for Halloween. So I used this one, the sort of double one. I cut the candles out of, what did I cut the candles out of? Oh, hang on, let me just look. Oh, candles. Do you know what? I don't know what I've done with them. Hold on a second. Oh, here they are. Yeah, I cut the candles out of plain. I'll show you these now as I've got them in my hand. Out of plain black. Then I paper pieced like silver holographic paper for the sort of candle part, and then I dripped like blood over them, like holographic red paper. But the one in the middle I did like a gold flame, and then just black. So I mean, that doesn't have to be, that can be any time, you know, a bit gothic. I mean, you could do that in, as I say, in yellow, white and yellow and gold, you know, for Christmas. You know, it doesn't have to be Halloween. But that's just how I did mine. So that was that. So that's the candles. Then I haven't cut the rest of these, apart from the raven. He goes on top of the crystal ball, but he's lovely on his own. Gorgeous little raven. And I'll show you how I die cut him in a minute. This would be the crystal ball. You do those in the same colour, probably like white or gold. No, probably white to make the crystal ball. And then you've got the stand for it to stand on. You cut the main part of the stand there, and then this bit here, this sort of line goes, you see where the two pieces jut out in the centre? That line goes between those two pieces there, and it's like, just looks like sort of a double layered stand really. So then the crystal ball can sit on the stand. Obviously you glue it on the stand, and then in the picture the raven sits on the top. But as I say, there's no reason why you can't use the raven just on his own. And then there's a couple of other sort of pieces. There's the keys. I haven't got around to cutting those yet. Oh, that's the quill that goes with the spell book. I have done that. This bit here you probably cut out of black, and it goes right the way through the feather down, and then it dangles off the end, because obviously that's the bit you dip in your ink pot and write with. Then this is shown as sort of being the smoke from the candles, and then this bit is just like stars. You know, you might have it coming out of a potion bottle or something like that, just to sort of show magic. But I mean, you could use that for, you know, quite a few things, because they are just stars. So that is the dies. I'll just put those away before I lose any pieces. Oh, I've been sat here at my desk trying to figure this, I say, this stand thing out. Not the stand, but how to put the phone, you know, with the light. I've had lights on, lights off. I've had my photographic board out, and I've been sat here so long that my back's actually hurting now. So let's just pop those in there, and I'll just show you a few bits that I've done. So I say that's the candles that I just showed you. This is the spell book. I say I absolutely love it. So you've got the main bit there that I've done in gold. So that's like your main sort of pages. Then you've got your black bit there, which is like, I suppose, like the cover and the spine. Then you can see the indentation there, which you've got the two pieces. You can put, I'd probably do that in black to look like the space between the pages, but as I say, I didn't do that on this occasion. And then there's the two pages that you glue them to each other, and then you glue it to the back. So that was quite fiddly, but it was fun to do. So the quill, I've cut that out of I think it was 3 layers of just plain white card, and then I've put, it's actually that That one's gold on the top, and that's sort of like cream, and you've got the, I don't know, quill bit that you write with coming down there. So I do like that. I think that's a really nice little set. So that's that one. And then the ravens I've cut out of purple glitter foam and black glitter foam, and there's some sort of like textured black, plain black, what do you call that, like, oh, pearlescent sort of black. Then there's mirror there at the top, and there is actually, I don't know if you can see, just poking out there by my thumb, there's gold. So yeah, I just think that's a really nice little raven, and you could use him on his own quite happily. Then these are some of the potion bottles that I've done. So the Tim Holtz ones that I say I cut out of those squares, they look like this. So they're just layered up. As you can see, I've just literally mixed and matched the pieces, and I've inked the edges on those, and I did actually ink the edges on the back as well. So there's quite a few, well, not quite a few, but there's a few of those. They're all that sort of size. So there's those, and then there's the sort of rounded ones, which I've just, so that's like just like 3 layers. Layered those up. I just cut them. So I just cut them out of all sorts of colours and layered them up. That one I managed to cut poison out of a bit of paper, and I've just layered that just slightly offset, just simply so that the label didn't cover up the poison. Doesn't matter, does it, if it's a bit off centre? So I've just done loads of those, and then I've done, oh, here we go, just one of the little tiny one, just to show you what it looks like. So that's that one. So yeah, that's what I've done with that set so far. So I'll do that in a minute. So yeah, I just wanted to show you, because I know quite a lot of people are crafting for Halloween at the moment, and they might like to buy that set if they need some dies. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye.